When I retired 10 years ago at age 67, I was overweight. I was like 215 pounds. I was in bad shape. I hadn't exercised, and I was not eating healthy on the road, and I was just pushing too hard. And then I retired, and something turned my life around. I want to share that today with you. I dropped 45 pounds. I started exercising, and I started feeling healthier and better than I had in years. So, how did I do that? I'm going to tell you how. Okay, let's get into it. I'll let you know what this new program was that I benefited so much from. I read a book called Younger Next Year. Younger Next Year. And I'm like, what kind of book is that? Younger Next Year. To be honest, I don't think I would have read the book, but a friend recommended it, and he turned out to be right. It's got 7 principles, so 7 rules to show you how to get younger next year, how to feel younger next year. I took 3 about exercise and 1 about diet. To really get the full benefit, you need to read the book because I can't possibly motivate you, like the book can. Big idea is from the book is that after 50, the aging process is really going to start taking a toll on you year by year, slowly but surely. And to fight against that, you can fight against it. You can't stop it, but you can drastically slow it down. And it shows you how. That's the concept of the book. Rule number 1, exercise 6 days a week. Exercise 6 days a week. Don't let that word exercise scare you. You can have a fun time doing this. And for me, that meant walking. I started off walking. Check with your doctor first before you start any program like this. You check with the doctor. How long? They recommend 45 minutes to 1 hour to really get the benefit of this exercise 6 days a week. You need to go commit to 45 minutes to 1 hour. That's a lot of time, but it's something you look forward to doing actually, and it improves your health so much. Exercise or get old. That's the option. You're either going to exercise and do something, or you're going to get old. The book does a good job of explaining that and motivating you and just letting if after 50, the process of decay in your body is going to be happening year in and year out, little at a time, day by day, week by week, month by month. And if you don't do anything, you're going to end up having trouble getting out of bed and standing up, heaven forbid, getting off the floor. You're going to trip and hurt yourself. And this program is geared towards helping you in those cases. Don't wait for a heart attack or a stroke to get started. So many people do that, and then they find themselves enjoying rehab at the hospital, in the gym. Rule 2, serious aerobic exercise 4 days a week. That means getting your heart rate up, starting to break out in a sweat, doing this for about 45 minutes. But I would say, talking to my personal trainer in the gym this morning, Alan, he said, start slowly. Start slowly. Anything is better than nothing. People that can't even walk to the mailbox, they just walk to the mailbox twice. Walk to the mailbox 3 times and work your way up. The book has a wonderful story about this gentleman named John from New York. And the doctor is the one who wrote, his doctor is the one who wrote this book, one of the co-authors. And they said, John was 300 pounds and he retired in his 60s and he just was not in good health, kind of like I was. And the doctor told him about this program about exercise and diet, and he didn't want any part of it, no part of it. So he moved to Florida and he discovered walking on the beach, and he started doing that a little bit every day, just a little bit. And then the next day, a little further, and then further. He worked his way up to 5 miles a day, and he does it 7 days a week, every day. And he's just as happy as he can be, and it's much healthier and happier. I mean, miracles can happen. So 4 times a week, and I would say get a heart rate monitor, they say in the book, but a watch. I don't have my watch on. I got a Sense watch with a heartbeat, I usually wear it all the time. I just took a shower, so I've left it inside. But it tells your heartbeat. So you want to get your heartbeat up there a little bit, slow down, start again, slow down, kind of increment training to begin with. And again, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Rule number 3, strength training 2 days a week. Now, this is something I've been doing for like almost 3 years now. Fortunately, I've got a gym at my community, and there's a personal trainer there that you can pay a reasonable fee, and he will be there with you and instruct you how to use the machines, but more importantly, how to exercise. I would suggest getting a personal trainer if you can afford it. You just at least to start with. You don't have to use them forever. So, strength training 2 days a week. The next rule I'm giving you is quit eating crap. That's really all we need to say, right? Quit. You know what crap is. Quit eating crap. you know, uh, for me, exercise got me started, but I didn't lose that 45 pounds by exercising. I don't think that's possible. I had to watch my portion controls. I had to check out calories. I had to limit my eating out. And eating better, actually, you learn to do that. Food actually tastes better. It does. And guess what? If you eat some junk food, it will make you sick, actually. Stuff you used to eat all the time, when you try some of this stuff, it will actually make you sick. What I did was juicing. I got into juicing. That's really the way I lost my weight, was juicing. I'm not going to be talking about diet. There's tons of information out there. The book kind of says, don't get caught up on these diets. Watch what you eat. Don't eat crap, but don't go head over heels with diets. They never work. Gain the weight back, and that's not what you want to do. Anyway, now at 77, I've followed these rules for 10 years. I just got back from the gym. I go to the gym 2 days a week, and I walk 4 days a week. I do other things, but those are my aerobic exercises. This makes you more energetic. It makes you more optimistic. You're healthier, and people notice that. They do. So I wanted to share that with you. That's something that turned my life around. That book, Younger Next Year, they had the original version. They've got a second version I just downloaded for free off Audible, and that was written mostly for men. They did come out with a later version for women. I don't know that there's any difference whatsoever. People that read this book, what they will do is buy extra copies and give it to friends. Anyway, I want to share that with you. I can't give you a book, but I can give you a video. Read the book. They will motivate you, I guarantee you. You're either going to get old and you can't get up out of the chair, or you'll do something about it. I did something about it. I continue to do something about it. And it's one of the best things that's happened to me since I retired. So with that, I'll leave it with you. And we will see you next video, where I'll be talking about something completely different.